God the Father loves you with a life-changing love. He loves you so much that He meets you right where you're at. But it's because of His immense love that He refuses to leave you there. God the Father insists that you and I become just like Jesus. But what does it mean to become just like Jesus? In order to aptly answer this question, we must refer to the Scriptures, because in it contains the life of the Messiah. Throughout His earthly life, Jesus went about all over Israel, teaching in the synagogues, proclaiming the good news of the kingdom of God, casting out demons, and healing every kind of sickness and disease. As He would go about looking at the crowds, He was moved with compassion for them because they were harassed and helpless like sheep without a shepherd. Jesus' life was lived in complete submission to God the Father. And the will of God is that all men would come to salvation through His Son. You see, the heart, like Jesus, has a love for the lost. There was a time when there were over 4,000 people that sought out to meet with Jesus, bringing to Him the blind, the lame, the cripple, and many other diseases. And they placed them at His feet, and He healed them. This went on for 3 days, and the people had nothing to eat. So Jesus fed them. You see, Jesus expressed a great concern for those who were in need and suffering. And more than that, He relieved the needs according to His ability. You see, the heart like Jesus came to serve. There was also a man who was afflicted with a contagious skin disease, and he lived as an outcast in society. He lived in isolation, but he mustered up the courage to seek out Jesus. And when he found Him, he went and he knelt down at His feet and he said, "Sir, if you're willing, you can make me clean." Before Yeshua even spoke a word, He reached out and He touched the man. And then He said, "I'm willing. Be cleansed." You see, the compassion of Yeshua was moved to heal the man's physical malady, but it was the love of Jesus that ministered to his brokenness from a life of isolation. And then there's the cross. After Yeshua was beaten and spit upon, mocked and ridiculed and jeered, as He was dying on the cross, He prayed for His enemies, saying, "Father, forgive them. They know not what they do." Yeshua prayed for His enemies because He knew that if they didn't abandon their wickedness and turn to Him, their fate would be sealed. You see, the life of Jesus is the standard. He loved and He served. He taught and encouraged. He rebuked and He restored. He prayed constantly, and He forgave and saved, and He endured until the end. And this same Messiah lives in you and in me. He's the same yesterday, today, and forever. And God the Father wants you and I to become just like Jesus.